Now we come to the original or supposedly original names of the days of the week in the Mende language. And this one is not frequently used, not commonly used, and many people who are even Mende people do not even have any idea of it. They don't even know about it. They don't even know that it exists. Some people do not even care to know about it, in fact. And these are days of the week in the Mende language. That is what you are going to learn in this lesson. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sheku Al-Hussein. This is Learn Mende platform. Here we teach you how to read, write and speak the Mende language in a simple and friendly way. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for staying with the channel. In this lesson, you are going to learn the days of the week in the Mende language. But before we go into it, I want to give you a background of the names of the days of the week in the Mende language. There are two sets of them, and the first one, which I'm going to teach you in this lesson, is the one that is popularly used by the Mende people or among the Mende community. The other one, which you will learn after this one in this same lesson, is not frequently used among the Mende people. Many people, in fact, don't even know about it. But it was there, it is there, it still exists. Let's go into the first set of it, which is popular or which you may even be familiar with in some way. In Mende language, the names of the days of the week are as follows. Let us start with Sunday, as that is how majority of the Mende people begin. There are some people who begin with Monday, but let us go by the majority. Sunday is called Lahadi. 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 Monday is called Tene. 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 Tuesday is called Talata. 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 Wednesday is called Alaba. 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 Thursday is called Alikamisa. 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 Friday is called Juma. 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 And Saturday is called Simbiti. 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 Lahadi, Tene, Talata, Alaba, Alikamisa, Juma, Simbiti. That is it. And if you go by starting with Monday, you will have Tene, Talata, Alaba, Alikamisa, Juma, Simbiti, Lahadi. Tene, Talata, Alaba, Alikamisa, Juma, Simbiti, Lahadi. Now, let me give you a background of these names. Etymologically, these names are derived from the Arabic language. Before the advent of the European to West Africa, or before the Mende people came into contact with the European education, they had first come into contact with the Arabic or Islamic education. And the first set of people that were literate, who could read and write, were educated in the Arabic or Islamic education. They could read and write the Arabic language. So they used to check their date, their days, and many other things through the Arabic language. They used to record their stories, their histories, and many other things intellectually in the Arabic language. So there is no surprise that these names are derived from it. The Lahadi you are seeing there, which is Sunday, is almost the same as it is in Arabic language. In Arabic language, Sunday is called Al-Ahad. Al-Ahad. And that means the first, or like saying number one, the one, that is the first day. In Arabic language, Monday is called Al-Ithnain. Al-Ithnain. And that is the second day. Mende people call that tene. Al-thalatha'i, that is thalatha, the third day, yawmu thalatha'i. And Mende people call that talata. And that is because the Mendes do not have the sound tha, which is in the Arabic language. They don't have tha. So they ended up calling it talata instead of thalatha. In Arabic language, arba'ai or arba', that is fourth. But because of the pronunciation problem, in the Mende orthography, there is no R. So the Mende people could not call the R because their language doesn't accept that. The orthography of any language has its own differences. There are letters you don't find them, their pronunciation, you can find them in one language, but you cannot find them in the other. It is unique in its own way. There are letters or there are sounds you can find in the Mende language, you cannot find them in any other language. There is a letter you can find in Mandingo language, you cannot find in any other language. There are letter sounds you can find in Arabic language, you cannot find in any other language. So that is it. The R is absent from the orthography of the Mende language. So instead of arba'a, they say alaba. So the L has to replace the R in any word, whether it is borrowed or it is invented. If it has R in it, the Mendeus will transform it to L. That is like a subconscious rule. So, for example, bread, if you don't be careful, a Mendema will call bread for you blade. Some of you may be familiar with this. Don't ask a Mendeman to give you a paper to press. If you want to write something, he may end up asking you, if your name is Robot, he may end up asking you, Robot, please give me that paper, let me press. So, Alaba was named after Arba. Thursday, which is Al-Khamisa in the language, was named after Al-Khamis in Arabic language. Al-Khamis, that is the fifth. And Juma, of course, this is closest. Juma. In Arabic, it is Jum'ah. And we have Simbiti. It's got its name after As-Sabt. That's like saying the seventh or the seventh day. Yawmus Sabati, the seventh day. There you have it. Lahadi, Tene, Talata, Alaba, Al-Khamisa, Juma, Simbiti. Al-Ahad, Al-Ithnain, Al-Thalathai, Al-Arba'ai, Al-Khamis, Al-Jum'ah, Al-Sabati. So these are the days of the week in the Mende language and where they got their names from. Now we come to the original or supposedly original names of the days of the week in the Mende language. And this one is not frequently used, not commonly used, and many people who are even Mende people do not even have any idea of it. They don't even know about it. They don't even know that it exists. Some people do not even care to know about it, in fact. And these are: Sunday is called Kale. Monday is called Mode. Tuesday is called Kava. Wednesday is called Kole. Thursday is called Bobui. Friday is called Fowai. And Saturday is called Flavo or Flavo. So there you have it. Kale, Mode, Kava, Kole, Bobui, Fowai, Flavo. Kale, Mode, Kava, Kole, Bobui, Foy, Flavo. These are the days of the week in the Mende language. But you may even call this one to more than 10 Mende people, and you will not even find 5 or 6 of them who have an idea of it. You can go and do your research or drop your comment in the comment section and tell me if you know this before or you have any idea about it before this lesson. Let me know. And please share this video with other people, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. There are so many things in store for you. And give us a thumbs up so that we know that you like the presentation of the lesson.